Hey guys, what's going on? Um, Hello, everybody. Welcome to the live broadcast. Make sure you follow us on WhatsApp and on this stream as well. On YouTube, I mean. Yes, how's it going, guys? I trust you guys are doing great. So, today we're going to talk about some energy stocks that are performing well. I have about 4 energy stocks for you guys that we've prepared, that we've just looked into, that we're going to give to you guys. Disclaimer, guys, this is just a discussion. This is a learning platform. We offer you suggestions. Okay, we're not offering you any professional advice or telling you what to do with your money or invest in the stock or anything of that nature. Really, here, guys, it's this channel is for educational purposes. Okay, it's for educational purposes. So if you're somebody who likes to learn, this is why we started this channel. I'm also learning. Okay, so I'm learning together with people that want to learn. So you're just going to look at 4 energy stocks. Energy stocks have been doing pretty well. I remember like a month ago, I did a few energy stocks. I just spoke about them briefly. Those ones were doing very, very well. I think about 2 or 3 over a month ago. So today we're also going to talk about other energy stocks and really see how energy stocks are performing. These 4 that we've chosen for you. So energy stocks, AI stocks appear to be performing well. So I have 4 stocks for you guys. We're gonna talk about Devon Energy. Then we're also gonna talk about ConocoPhillips, Valero Energy, Occidental Petroleum Corporation. I spoke about Occidental Petroleum the other time, and then also just doing some stock reviews and stuff like that. So let's us get into it. Excuse me. Let me just move this down here. So you can see there is a policy that they have for the energy sector. Um, you can see Trump on the issue of energy. Trump did speak about it. He is supporting for the traditional energy sector. So you can see that the energy sector of the U.S. stock market provides many value investment opportunities. That is very obvious. The cash flow of oil and gas stocks is very, very abundant while actively reducing debt. Okay, just give me a moment. While actively reducing some debt, right? Reduce some debt. Who doesn't want their debt to be reduced? Okay. So that is the energy sector for you right there. Okay. So the energy sector of the U.S. stock market provides many investment opportunities, the gas, and so the key factors and strategic considerations. So like strong cash flow and debt reduction in oil and gas stocks. So current situation is many oil and gas companies are generating strong cash flows and actively reducing debt, positioning themselves well for future growth. Okay, and they are the future prospects are really good because right now oil prices are rising, and if oil prices continue to rise, these companies in the energy sector are likely to report strong financials, which will also kind of like benefit investors like you guys. Okay, so they will long-term demand, right? It will be like something like LNG, okay, liquefied natural gas. So what's the state of that? The growth in the liquefied natural gas demand. So the long-term demand. So Shell's prediction of a 40% increase in global LNG demand by 2040 suggests strong future prospects for LNG related companies. Okay, and So definitely this is an area where people or investors should look into investing in the LNG sector. So that could be part of your investment focus or your investment move that you want to do next. So consider investing in LNG transportation companies that transport LNG, as they stand to benefit directly from increased demand. So if there is increased demand for LNG, this type of energy, then if you are a transporter of anything or you are into the transport business, this would be a good opportunity for you to boom your business, because as demand increases, then it also means that these energy stocks will want or will require frequent transportation. And if you're into transport, this will be a good opportunity for you to grow as well. Okay, because the energy LNG will be in demand. Okay, so also we also talking about like things like green companies as well. They're really vital. Value in green energy transition companies. Companies involved in green energy often have low market valuations, making them attractive for value investors. And they also offer a lot of potential. As the world moves towards green energy solutions, these companies may be seen as sustainable and will have sustainable growth. Okay, so what you did see here, we said that Trump is supporting. So what is Trump's stance on this one? So these are also, this also ties into him getting reelected for president. So obviously it's political factors and also things like that. So the policy support here is just Trump's potential election, and his strong support for traditional energy sector could lead to maybe favorable policies, reducing maybe regulations and incentivizing production as well. So you can see that stocks in sectors like traditional oil and energy sector may benefit from this policy if it gets enough support, and also it will also boost investor optimism. So that is really good. So this is a really good just breakdown of this passage that we are talking about here. So definitely, this is something that you want to watch out for. Definitely. So, in conclusion, there are promising opportunities in the energy sector driven by strong cash flows, debt reduction, increased LNG demand, and potential political support. A diversified approach focusing on traditional oil and gas stocks, LNG transport companies, and green energy transition companies can capitalize on these trends. Okay, so it is a perfect time to build a diversified portfolio. Okay, so that is what these we have in store for you. These stocks will be will likely, this is the impact that they are likely going to have if Trump gets reelected as president of the United States. We did hear that Joe Biden stepped down, so we're yet to see how that impacts the stock. Okay, I'm sure Joe Biden stepping down, there was some shift in expectations, and on the stock market, it could have reacted to that as well. Investors' sentiments in the markets and stuff like that. So, like, let's continue and let's go to the next one. Let's talk more about. So let's talk about Devon Energy. So Devon Energy is an independent energy company. It focuses on the exploration, development, and production of oil and gas. Okay, so that is what they do. 60%. So 60% of the company's oil assets come from the Delaware Basin, if you guys know about that. And the WTI crude oil return price for these assets is as low as $40 per barrel. So it's kind of almost like cheap, right? Devon's oil production in the previous quarter exceeded expectations by 664,000 barrels of oil equivalent per day. And the annual production guidance has also been raised to 655,000, from 655,000 to 675,000 barrels of oil equivalent per day. The pre-tax profit for 2024 is expected to increase by 75.2 million as a result. Devon has actually returned company profits to shareholders, which is a good thing for them. Shout out to Devon, right? To shareholders, Devon has actively returned company profits to shareholders through dividends and stock buyouts in the past, and with a current dividend payout. Okay, so this Devon company, guys, they are an independent energy company focusing on exploration, development, production of oil and gas. Obviously, we did read so there, like, that is their asset portfolio. They are in the Delaware Basin. 60% of Devon's oil assets are located there, and with a WTI crude oil return price of, okay. So they seem to be. What you also like here is what they did with their shareholders returns, like dividends and buybacks. So this is a company that has a history of returning profits to shareholders through dividends and stock buybacks, and also currently at 39%, suggesting room for potential increases in dividend payouts. Okay, so you can really see that their operational efficiency is a bit interesting. Like, they have a low break-even price. Like, that low price of $40 per barrel for Delaware Basin assets highlights operational efficiency and resilience against low oil prices. Okay, and they also raised their production capacity, their production growth. You can really see that this is a company that is also good. They seem or appear to be financially healthy. Okay, they appear to be profitable as well, and also they are a company that values shareholder value. Okay, because they pay out consistent dividends and buybacks, demonstrate a commitment to enhancing shareholder value. The relatively low payout ratio indicates potential for increase. Okay, so you can see that it's a good company. There's so many points that we could talk about here, guys. So let's just go and discuss about the weekly chart. Let's deep into the weekly chart. You can see there's a large platform there, and platform C and platform A and platform B are inside of that big platform C. Okay, so a bit of something happened between 2020 and 2008 to around 2020, a long-term adjustment for the stock. Okay, a long-term adjustment for that stock. So let's just kind of simplify it. So long-term adjustment is between the year 2008 to the year 2020. That is how many years? Is that 14 years? That's 12 years, right? The stock experienced a prolonged adjustment phase over this period, and you could also see that the platforms there were formed by our 30-day moving average, and the platforms that were formed by the 34-day moving average are platform A at an earlier stage where maybe the stock would have stabilized, and also platform B, a later stage of stabilization before the recent rise to platform C. Okay, we can also see our MACD divergence there. So you can see there that the stock price showed deviation from the MACD at the bottom there, indicating a potential reversal or strong upward momentum. Okay, and what I like about this weekly chart is it's you can see that there is a breakthrough at the 170-day moving average in the year 2021. So yeah, there you can see that clearly the price eventually broke through the 170-day moving average So this was really good because it signaled a potential long-term, almost bullish trend. So that is really easy. So we can really see right now there is that uh, platform B as well. So current correction above platform B, you can see it's there, right? So despite a correction, the stock price remains above platform B. And what this does is that this suggests that it might find support here and potentially continue its upward trajectory. Shout out to this one, okay? Analysis and let's see a bit of considerations that you can see here. Okay, let's just go one by one. Your MACD indicator, the moving average convergence divergence is a trend following momentum indicator. So, and your 34-day moving average there is relatively short term, but can provide insight into more immediate support and resistance levels. The formation of platforms A and B suggest areas where the stock price found support and also where it found some resistance. Okay, and definitely you can see there was a breakthrough. We've already talked about this, that at the 170-day moving average there was a breakthrough in the price, and this was necessarily because it then shifted the trend to become a long-term trend. And this is good because this can attract more long-term investors and signal upward momentum. Okay, so let's just see as well. So definitely there is potential there, and we can actually try to forecast the potential next steps. We can just focus from here. We can see that we need to monitor those support levels. So definitely, if you're an investor or you just are interested in markets, you should keep an eye on platform B to see if it continues to hold as a support level. And there, if the price stays above this platform B, it indicates strong support and potential for much further gains. Okay. Also, we should also continue here to monitor the MACD and other technical indicators. Okay, and also it's also good to also just do like a typical fundamental analysis and also typical risk management for this stock right here. So definitely this is something that you need to watch. So also you can also go check out yeah. So we can see that there's been a correction at platform B, but the stock price remains above platform B, and it will suggest that it might find some support here and continue its upward trajectory, right? So definitely this is something that you need to look at right now. This is why just a breakdown of this chart that I am. Okay, actually I am blocking here. Okay. Okay, let me bring it up there. So let's go for the next one, right? Okay, I gotta bring it down here now. Let me put it up. Let me put it up here. Okay, it's not blocking anything else, stuff like that. Let's see now. Yeah, so on the daily chart, the stock price is above 170-day moving average and has entered the internal market of platform D. Buying points can be followed at $46 or $47. Okay, 46 or $47. So here you can see that the stock price is currently in a strong position above the 170-day moving average, and it has entered that crucial zone within platform D. Okay. So stock price above your 170-day moving average. What does this mean? This basically indicates a positive long-term trend for the stock, and the 170-day moving average serves as a significant support level. Also here, this is being above this moving average suggests that the stock is in its bullish phase. So that is positive news. So also you can see that we've got platform D. A platform D, they just represent a price consolidation area where the stock may trade within a specific range, okay? And the internal market of platform D there just suggests the stock is navigating within this established range. Again, also told you your buying price here is definitely $46, $47. So this is a range where you can anticipate support or potential price rebounds. And the price range here might represent a lower boundary of platform D or a support level where buying interest is expected, okay? Definitely, you could also try to have the following considerations. You just need to confirm that at the $46, $47 aligns with some historical support and also resistance levels within platform D. You must also look for any previous actions in this range to validate its significance. You can also monitor the volume as well. Monitor the trading volumes around the $46, $47 mark. Definitely, probably higher volumes in this range might be a positive sign. All they do is just they're going to confirm strong buying interest and also strong support. But declining buying volume may indicate a weakening momentum maybe, while increasing volume could signal strengthening of this bullish signal. So definitely you need to check that out. And also just check out the market sentiments and news, and definitely just be aware, okay? Be aware, okay? Just be aware, just keep your eyes open, just monitor the stock. Definitely you want to be able to, it appears like it's a good stock. It's up to you, okay? If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But that is all the breakdown that I can give you for that stock as of right now. So that is Devon Energy. We just did a breakdown. Please make sure that you follow, make sure how you stay, how you doing. Let's use the chat box. Let's move on to the next one. We've got 4 of them. And now let's see the next company, who they are. ConocoPhillips. So they're also into energy. ConocoPhillips. So ConocoPhillips is an international oil and gas company, reported a first quarter profit of 2.6 billion, operating cash flow of 5.1 billion, and a 2% year increase. That is really good for this stock. That is so good. Those are good figures. If you're an investor and you hear these figures, you're laughing to the bank. Okay. So they are what? In addition to strong financial performance and acquisition of Marathon Oil Corp, is expected to generate 2.5 to 3.5 billion. Okay, so that is this company, guys. That's just it. Okay, so ConocoPhillips, there you go, guys. So here we've got some key financial metrics. You can really see that they hit the profit of 2.6 billion, highlighting that they have good profitability. You can also see there's positive cash flow there, 5.1 billion in cash flow, indicating strong cash generating capabilities as well. And also their production, you can also see there's just like 2% year-on-year increase, showing steady operational growth and expansion. And also they did a strategic acquisition of Marathon Oil Corp. So the acquisition, you'd see that it's expected to generate between 2.5 to around 3.5 billion in earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and also exploration costs. And they anticipate this over the next 5 years. And also this is good because it adds value to ConocoPhillips. They also have stock repurchasing programs. Annual stock repurchase target raised from 5 billion to 7 billion. You can see there, and planned repurchases 20 billion worth of stocks planned, demonstrating a strong commitment to returning capital to shareholders. Okay, we've got so many things here. You can see that they've got like good financial strength, good financial health, like strong profitability there, and cash flows is really good. So this you could show that this significant profit and cash flow underline CocoPhillips' strong financial health and ability to generate substantial returns. And also those increased repurchases also indicate very financial health. The raised stock repurchase target reflects confidence in the company's future prospects and commitment to enhancing shareholder value. I also love the growth and expansion shareholder returns there as well. So definitely it's a company that you would like to invest in the next if you want to invest. Okay, so you can really see, we're going to talk about the stock next, but stock performance is going to be crazy. Okay, so let's just go forward and let's see the next page. So I've just given you a little breakdown there, a little summary. So let's see what the next page has for us. So that is CocoPhillips. That is their weekly chart. You can see right there. Okay. So on the weekly chart, 170 MA forms. Okay. So how you doing? Two people coming. So that is the weekly chart for CocoPhillips. Definitely, let's just summarize it there. You can see that we have the 170-day moving platform, and this has been between the years 2007 and the year 2021. So here you can see the 170-day moving average has formed a long-term platform since 2007 to the year 2021. This just simply indicates a strong support level and a prolonged period of consolidation. And then finally, in 2021, there was a breakthrough for this stock. The stock price broke through the red moving average in 2021. This breakthrough just signifies a shift from a consolidation phase to an upward trend. And ever since that breakthrough, the stock has been fluctuating upwards. Ever since that breakthrough in 2021, you can see from the weekly chart that the stock has been fluctuating upwards, indicating strong bullish sentiments and behavior. So this stock is currently trading. You can also see that it's currently trading above platform B, which simply means it simply shows strong support at that platform B level. So that is what there. And you're going to also notice that as low points are gradually rising here. So the gradually rising low points indicate higher lows, and this is a good sign, a classic sign of an uptrend. Okay, so that is good. This pattern also suggests increased interest and diminishing selling pressure. Okay, so that is really good for the stock. So the other thing that you can definitely see there as well, guys, is the potential for further upward movement. It's really clear. So there is potential for further upward movement as well. Okay, let me just remove my let me put it down here. So there's potential for further upward movement. Okay. Potential for further upward movement there as well. Once the stock price breaks through the current resistance level, it is likely to experience further upward movement. Okay. So these are some of the additional considerations that you can actually conclude based on what we have here. So identify key resistance. You just need to identify like your key resistance levels above the current price that the stock needs to break through. And also you try to monitor for any potential support levels below the current price to anticipate maybe possible corrections. Also, you can monitor increased trading volume on upswings. If it's there, this just confirms strong buying interest of this stock, and also it will also validate why the trend is going up. And also, it is very worthwhile and necessary to watch for volume spikes around those key support and resistance levels to gauge the market sentiments about this stock. Okay. Also check out your MACD and your RSI and your trend lines. Please try to draw some trend lines connecting the rising low points to visualize uptrend. And also you can just look at some bullish patterns such as flags and ascending triangles. Okay. So that's all that we have for you on this one right here. Make sure you follow, make sure you share, make sure that you stay, make sure that you are in the WhatsApp group. Please scan that WhatsApp right there. Go and scan it right now and join us in our WhatsApp group. There's so many things that we do in there. Okay, so let's go now. Now let's go to the next one. It's a continuation. It's the daily chart. Now let's see the daily chart as well. Okay, so I gotta so this is the daily chart here. So you can see that from the chart. That is the daily chart. So daily chart appears the stock has experienced a correction. You can see the stock, it appears as if it has experienced a correction, but is currently holding above a significant support level, platform B. The resistance at that 107-day moving average is noted but deemed manageable, suggesting potential for bullish move. Okay, so you can see here the stock price is where stock price is holding up above platform B. So you can see the stock price is holding above platform B after a correction, indicating that there's a strong support at this level. This support level is good and can act as a foundation for potential upward movement. And also you can see there's resistance at the 170-day moving average there. So you can see that the stock is facing some resistance at the 170-day moving average line, a critical long-term indicator. But we all know that despite this resistance, the potential for a short-term jump above the moving average is very high and is very likely to happen. Okay. So where are you going to be buying? Your potential buying range, we also told you, you have identified a buying range of between $112 and $113. This is the most attractive entry point if you're going to be buying this stock. Okay. So also monitor your support and your resistance. Like always, you just have to ensure here that your platform B is solid support level. If the stock price remains above the platform, it confirms strength. Monitor the 170-day moving average closely. A breakout above this level would indicate strong bullish momentum. Okay. Volume analysis. Or you must observe those analysis. How much trading is happening? Is there like a huge trading volume at that price range? So at that $112, $113 price range. So if you see increased volume at that buying price, this can confirm just strong buying interest or bullish behavior. Okay. And also try to monitor or come on high volume days when the stock approaches the 170-day moving average, indicating potential breakouts. Okay. So there you go. So try to get this one. Also, guys, lastly, monitor your candlestick patterns. Okay. You see here, like Watch for bullish candlestick patterns such as the hammer, bullish engulfing, or morning star near the 112, 113 range. This may indicate potential reversal or continuations. Okay, so there you go. This is the brief summary of this stock here, this daily chart, and what you guys can actually get from it. So make sure you follow, make sure you share, make sure you stay in the live broadcast. Let's go. We're now going to go to Valero Energy. Yeah, let's go to Valero Energy. And let's see what Valero Energy is all about. Make sure you follow, make sure you share, make sure you stay, okay? Make sure you also follow. Why are you not following? Make sure you follow us here, okay? Let's have fun. I have two people watching. Where are you guys watching us from? Let's talk about Valero. That is the next one. Um, let's go, Valero Energy. Let's see what they're all about, okay? They are a refinery, right? So Valero is a refinery. They're giant, okay? They are a major player, of course, they're a major player in the refining sector, and they have a robust global presence and a significant renewable diesel initiative. So they're also into renewable diesel, okay? So you can see you got some really interesting metrics here, financial key points. We can see that we can see there is some information about their refining capacity. They operate 15 refineries with a refining capacity of approximately 2 million barrels per day. Wow, that is crazy, right? Showcasing substantial operational scale. Also, there you're gonna love this, okay? If you're an investor, you love to hear about this one. Check out their profit margin improvement. Profit margin for first quarter of 2024 increased from 41 cents per gallon to 76 cents per gallon compared to the same period last year, indicating improved profitability, man. And you also gotta love that renewable diesel initiative. They have this product. They're doing a venture, obviously, with a joint venture with Green Diamond Diesel. So that is a really good thing. So this joint venture is really important. It's expected to enhance Valero's profit margins by contributing to renewed diesel production, aligning with broader industry trends towards sustainable energy solutions. So they're just trying to up their game. They're trying to compete. They're trying to stay ahead of the pack. Hence this merger. Okay. So you can also see that their PE ratio is 7 times, approximately 30% lower than the industry median. This low valuation suggests potential undervaluation relative to its peers. Okay. So this is a really good stock. You can definitely gonna love this one as well. Also check out. We also have their operational efficiency is good as well. Profit margins are good. Sustainable growth there by that renewable diesel, and so that's really good. So their sustainable growth is basically focusing on renewable diesel through Diamond Green Diesel Venture to just align with industry trends and also to transition into the next phase. Okay, definitely. There is also some future profitability there as well. So definitely some improved profit margins, and this renewable diesel venture might drive future earnings growth, which could further support stock price appreciation. Okay, so definitely a stock that you want to invest in. Okay, you can see that the PE ratio is quite low, so that could be maybe an entry point. So Valero stock may be an attractive entry point for value investors. So if you're a value investor, you can actually watch. You can actually enter into buying the stock because of its low PE ratio as well. It would be good if you're a value investor. Try to get that as well. So let's go. Let's see what else. Let's move into the uh, the stock um, the stock price analysis. Okay, and the stock chart, the chart. Okay, let's go for the chart right there. Okay, so there you go. Let me just put my face up there. Technical analysis. So this is a weekly chart. You can see it has our three platforms there: platform A, platform B, and we also have platform C, right? Platform A, platform B, and platform C. Yep. So let's just go. So the overall stock price is in a process of large scale rise. So the overall stock price is in a process of large scale rise. There you go. So you can see there is a long-term uptrend with short-term adjustments here. You can see that from the data that we see here from the stock chart, the weekly stock, uh, the weekly chart. You can see that the stock is experiencing a large-scale rise with short-term adjustment, and this is a fairly common pattern, and it represents a strong uptrend where temporary pullbacks are followed by continued upward movement. Okay, so obviously you got some strong support levels there at platform A and platform B. These major platforms provide us with a strong support level for the stock. And then your platform C right there, this is the moderate level, also offers support, reinforcing the stock's position, and also our 34-day moving average. So this is the one that supports the stock, indicating a robust short-term trend. So obviously platform A and platform B, these are important platforms. These platforms should be monitored as key support levels. So staying above these indicates strength. So staying above platforms A and B will indicate strength for the stock price. And also platform C, this level acts as the additional support, providing a cushion for the stock price. Okay. And your 34-day moving average can act as that dynamic support, helping to confirm the uptrend. Okay. Helping to confirm the uptrend. Yeah, so the uptrend, I became distracted by something there. Um, uh, the 34-day moving average can act as a dynamic support, helping confirm uptrend. So trend continuation, you can see there is a strong trend continuation. The overall trend is kind of upward going. So the focus here should be on identifying entry points that align with the broader trend. Short-term adjustments can offer buying opportunities within the larger uptrend as well. Okay. Let's talk about some entry points. Given the support levels right here and the uptrend, consider entering positions near the 34-day moving average, any of those platforms, A, B, C, or D. We also identified that you can enter at the 100. The identified range is 112 and $113 can be a good entry point for buying, especially if supported by volume and bullish sentiments as well. So that is just a brief breakdown about this one, guys. Are you loving the analysis? Please show us the what? Some support, follow, share, and also stay. Okay. Let's go, go, go. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Um, let's go to the next one. Let's see what the next one says. We're still, this is the daily chart for the stock. The first one that I did was the weekly. Now this is the daily chart. So on the daily chart, there is a downward channel. Closely monitor the support situation at the 170-day moving average. Okay, you want to monitor from there. If the stock breaks through the 34-day moving average and does not fall below 34-day moving average after a pullback, you can consider buying at a price of 147 to a price of 151. Definitely. Okay. Let me just take a little water break. Okay, hold on a minute, guys. Okay, let's go. Okay, how you guys doing? Make sure you follow, make sure you stay. So there you go. That's just a price range is there. So you can see there's a downward channel. The stock price is currently in a downward channel, indicating a temporary bearish trend within the broader uptrend. And also you can see that you will have the 170-day moving average support. So closely monitor the 170-day moving average as key support level. If the stock price holds above this level, it suggests underlying strength. And definitely you're going to get your breakthrough of 34-day moving average. That is where you can have your breakthrough. The breakthrough. Where was I? If the stock price breaks through the 34-day moving average, then pulls back. Then pulls back without falling below it. This would indicate a potential buying opportunity. The identified buying range is 147 to 151, which should be monitored closely. Strategic considerations. So you must support strength. Where do you have your support strength? Make sure that the stock price holds above the 170-day moving average. This long-term support level is crucial for maintaining the overall uptrend. Volume confirmation. Look for increasing volume when the stock approaches or holds above the 170-day moving average, indicating strong buying interest. Breakthrough and retest of 34-day moving average. So you must want to watch for a clear break above the moving average. Watch for a clear break above the 34-day moving average. This would signal a potential shift from the short-term downward channel of an upward movement. Retest and hold. Okay, if the stock price pulls back to the 34-day moving average and holds above it, this confirms the moving average as a support level, and it also indicates a good buying opportunity. Okay, so there's a good buying opportunity over there. definitely your entry point is going to be the $147 to $151 range. That is the buying price entry point. 147, 148, 149, 150, 151 range is identified as the optimal buying range if the above conditions are met. Everything that we just spoke about over there. So definitely, uh, so definitely, this is a stock you want to monitor. Okay, monitor the 170-day moving average for support strength, number one. And number two, you must watch for a clear breakthrough and retest the 34-day moving average. Use other technical indicators as well, like your RSI candlesticks, MACD, if you want to do your to do your own further investigation. Yes, so also look for bullish crossover signs to confirm upward movement as well. Yeah, and just be, just also try to have some risk management in place. Definitely, this is one good stock that you could go for, but it's all up to you. Okay, I just tell you how I see it. Um, let's go for the next one. Um, So we're going to talk about uh, Occidental Petroleum. I think I once did if I'm not mistaken, I did a live stream for Occidental before. So let's just quickly go into Occidental. I've spoken about this stock before. Warren Buffett, exactly, I know. Oxy, we've spoken about this stock in previous live. So I'm just going to go straight to the breakdown. Okay, I'm not going to talk about or try to introduce about maybe their financials. Maybe I might. Let me just see if I can. How is their financial situation? Um, okay, I'll just read current dynamic PE ratio for Occidental Petroleum, stock at an international oil and gas exploration and production company, is 14.9x, lower than 16x in the past 12 months. Analysts recommend buying this oil stock with an average target price close to $73 and implied upside of 19% for the stock price. Buffett is also optimistic about Western Oil and Berkshire Hathaway has not only been increasing its holdings in the stock. Yes, I spoke about this earlier, that Berkshire Hathaway increased their stock in this company, but has also signed a lithium joint venture agreement with the company. I think Berkshire Hathaway, I think they are the largest shareholder in Oxy, if I'm not mistaken. So we already spoke about this. Go check out the other live stream that I did about this company. I think I have videos as well. You can go see them. But let's just see how today we're just doing overall stocks, energy stocks, right? Yeah, overall energy stocks. Now let's just see what currently is going on with the stock. Okay. So there you go. At present, okay, this is the current situation right now for Occidental. Sorry guys, I always struggle with finding a perfect place to put my to position my face. Okay, at present, in the process of choosing direction, the stock price the stock price is getting closer and closer to the vertex of the triangle, and the amplitude is gradually decreasing. Once it breaks through the pressure line of the triangle above, there will be a significant increase. Okay, so this just indicates that the stock price is forming a symmetrical triangle pattern, which typically precedes a breakout. That decreasing amplitude that we spoke about and the proximity to the triangle's vertex suggest an impending significant price movement. So you can see there's going to be a triangle formation. So it just means that the stock price is converging towards the apex of a symmetrical triangle formed by lower highs and higher lows. And the decreasing amplitude of price movements here indicates consolidation and reduced volatility. And there's also strong breakout potential. A breakout from the symmetrical triangle is imminent, and the direction of the breakout will determine the next significant price movement. A breakout above the upper resistance line, pressure line of the triangle suggests a bullish continuation with significant upward momentum. Okay. And these are some of the considerations that you can do for yourself here concerning the stock. Considerable. Okay. You need to upper resistance line, monitor this upper resistance line. You need to identify the exact level of the upper resistance line of the triangle. A breakout above this line that I'm talking about is going to signal a bullish move or bullish sentiments. You also want to look at your at the trading volume. Yes, make sure that the breakout is accompanied by a surge in trading volume of the stocks, and this is a good indicator of the strength of the breakout. Definitely. Also, I can tell you about when you can enter as well. What are the entry points? If you want to buy, where are the entry points? If the stock price, if it breaks above the resistance line, consider entering a position. The $147 and $151 range previously identified could still be relevant depending on the breakout level. And also you should just try to retest, retest the breakout level. The price may retest the breakout level before continuing its move. This retest can provide a safer entry point. Okay, so that's all we have for this part of it. So let's go to the next one. I've been talking and talking and talking. I feel so. So that's really good. Let's do the last one. The last page, the daily chart, and see what's there on that daily chart. Oh yeah. Okay, allow me to just move this, put it up top there. At present, the stock price has strong support around 61. Okay, around what? Around 61. They have strong support around 61. And it has been analyzed in the past that Buffett has increased his holdings of stocks around this price range. Buy points above 61 can be purchased. Yeah, it can be purchased around that 61 points. Okay, so definitely there you go, guys. So you can see that it appears that the stock has a strong support around. So you can see it has a strong support around that $61 level, reinforced by historic buying activity from notable investor. Obviously, if Warren Buffett is buying it at $61, so that reinforces that you should also buy it at that price because he's always buying it there. Okay, so this is history. This is buying history that supports this here that we have. This level is crucial for making strategic decisions. Here's how to incorporate some things. Okay, so you can see already since Warren Buffett is increasing his holdings at $61, that shows that there is strong support for this stock at $61. Okay, so there is historical support at $61, reinforced by that significant buying activity. For example, we have Warren Buffett increasing his holdings in Oxy. I'm thinking he's the largest shareholder that they have in that company. So this just suggests this level is a critical price flow. Okay, buying at 61 or slightly above $61 can be considered a strategic entry point due to strong buying support, and also you want to also look at your historical context. In this case, Warren Buffett, right? Warren Buffett increased holdings around this price range indicates confidence in the stock's value at or above, just above $61. And this historical context is very, very useful. It can provide let's say, some additional confidence in using $61 as a reference point for trying to buy the stock. So you gotta thank Warren Buffett, okay? You gotta thank Warren Buffett for that, making it easier because he's always increasing his holdings. If I'm not mistaken, he increased was it in June or in May? I did a live broadcast about this. Go check it out, okay? Go check it out. So definitely that should be your strategic plan here. So now you know the strong points, you know the entry points. So your primary entrance point here is going to be you should consider entering at or just above $61. Given the strong support at this level, this is a high probability entry point. Also, there can also be an additional entry. How do you see that? So if you see a breakout from the symmetrical triangle pattern that we talked about earlier in the previous page, you might also consider entering at the previously identified range of $147 to $151 as well. And it's also important to just monitor your volume here. Monitor your volume. Ensure that there is adequate volume support at any entrance point, whether at 61 or at that 147.51. So you just want to check out the stock, see if the stock approaches or stays at $61 and how many people are buying at that price. So high volume at that $60 mark, $61 mark reinforces the strength of the support, okay? That's all we have for you today. Yes, in terms of that. Definitely you want to look at that stock as well. So this stock that we're talking about, guys, this is Occidental Petroleum. Just giving you a breakdown of this chart that you see there, buying points, what to look at, and stuff like that. So let's move on. The last page is just stocks that we've done before that you guys can also go look at. Remember, guys, this is an educational platform. I'm not telling you go buy, okay? I'm just publishing what I've also seen. If you're interested, you can go buy yourself. We're not urging you go buy the stock, go buy the stock. So these are some of the stocks that we've done previously. We've done SoundHound, Rivian, Bilibili, Reddit, Tesla, Adobe, Apple, and also we did recommend break it down for you guys to know which one is a long-term investment, which one is a short-term investment. You want to find out more about the other companies we've done previously, and if you want to have current information, please add us on WhatsApp, okay? Add or follow us on WhatsApp. And then this is the other one as well. This is the other page. DOU, long-term, short-term, price range for where you can, at how much price you can buy the stock for, and also the maximum increase there, recommendation date. Some dates have already passed, so you can go and monitor the stock by yourself, okay? There's nothing to worry about. Make sure you follow, follow us on WhatsApp, or just follow us on YouTube. We've reached the end of our live broadcast. It was so good to have all of you guys here. I've been here for an hour. Scan, text us, and tell us what you want to see. Okay, we have 2 people watching. We've reached the end. Is there anything you guys want to say? We've reached the end of this live stream. We've reached the end. Any questions? We have some people watching. Any questions? I'll just give you 30 seconds. If you got any questions, please use the chat box down there. If there is no questions, we will go, okay? But do not forget to follow this account for further breakdowns. And also, if you feel like it, also feel free to follow us on our WhatsApp group as well. Okay, let me just lower this down here. Okay, so no questions. I feel like there are no questions from the people that are watching. Thank you for watching, guys. Good luck.